入りますからね。また、君の声が入っちゃうからね、また。ほら。苦しい。
入っちゃった。
入っちゃった。
入っちゃったんかい。
入っちゃったんだい。
ゲームやることになっちゃった。
そう、ゲームやることになっちゃった。イェーイ。パパ超眠いけどね。よいしょ。はい、お疲れ様です。こんばんは。ゴールデンウィーク、皆さんいかがお過ごしでしょうか。手探りーグシーズン2が開幕しました。そして、月曜だよね、今日。あ、違う。今日火曜日だ。火曜日です。火曜日の朝にやってれば、マンデーナイトゲームらしい時間だったんですが、ちょっとそんな余裕はありませんでした。対戦するのは、シーズン2から加入のカルビさんという方でございます。噂でも強いというふうに聞いているので、ちょっとドキドキしながら試合となります。私、ゴールデンウィーク期間全く触れなかったので、今日久々のマッデンです。なので、うまくできるか不安です。さて、KC はね、すごいメンバー揃ってます。QB は安定な活躍がいて、パチェコがいて、レシーバーが、スピード99のバーシーをどう使ってくるかっていうところが気になるところでございます。ただ、タイトエンドがね、ケルシーが引退したので、どう使ってくるか。ここが注目ポイントかなと。で、実はね、OL が強くて、ハンフリーがいて、トレイ・スミスがいるというところで、OL は強いかなというところ。で、DL もね、強い。で、安定のフリージョン。こいつがね、ぐいぐい言わせてくると、デンバー的には辛い。で、星のドラ1の、ドラサンページ。これがですね、非常に優秀なスキル持ちな気がするので、後がもう見つかって、羨ましいなというところ。こんな感じでね、いい選手が要所要所いるので、デンバー的にはしんどい試合になるというところで、このね、セーフティーとかいいよね。何順だったの？スピード87が若干気になるところかな。これがスーパースターマジか。今だけあれどっかに持って帰ってきたよね。どっかに
Cartier's the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and one, two about to flood out.
Covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister, I said with the fish.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. On the return, here's Nico Mejia. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Short throw, tip, but he's still got it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see a short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Third and just 2 to go. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chiefs first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, Kansas City.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Hits him on the in route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule. Makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Another throw for Mahomes. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
25-yard attempt.
Butker knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. And for a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
And a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. Jukes away from one. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Nix now on first and 10. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Now a toss. This is Harvey. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they come. Second down.
Captain. Hold on a second. Hey, Joe.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And it's Marvin Mims. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for Broncos first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Kill! Hold on, set! Ready! Right here, huh?
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set! Ready! Right here, huh?
They give up the middle to Harvey. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Olay! Hold on, set! Ready! Bombers!
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hold on, set! Ready! Right here, huh?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. They closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set! Ready! Right here, huh?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. John Parker Romo out to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos, who want up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
180! Yellow!
Here's Mahomes now. Rice has it work in the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
yard left to go on second down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Rolling into enemy territory. Through the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
今のは完全に操作ミスですね。5人ともさあそれがいってしまう。
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Yeah.
At the 31-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handed off to Harvey.
おお、マジか。
Once again, he doesn't manage
完全に今抜けたと思った。
a couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really
まずいの。
statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
罪に捕まる。
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First and 10 from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Complete to Mims. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Rolling from the gun here. This is Sutton working the right side.
どこさっきからも出てんの。センターか。
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially
ル
on
ーキ
a
ー
drop.
しんどいんだな。
Zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nix to throw again. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he gets around 6 there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll go down here at the 16. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Nix. Left side, now caught by Sutton. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, kill! Oh, my son! Kill! Ready!
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get the ball. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Mejio with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
소감이 이런 거 치구나.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow!
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him, it's caught.
Yeah.
And he's hauled down. What a wild play as they pull off the double pass. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Middle, middle, hold on, set. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Mims with the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Pull left. Hold on, set. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. With a second level at the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Captain. Hold on, set. Ready. Away.
Throwing here, Nix. He's on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Kill. Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers. Joe.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down from the 42.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds Mims. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like
Full tennis songs.
that completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Kill. Hold on, set. Ready.
No run with
One.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look.
Yeah, he did it.
Doing jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Kill. Hold on, set. Ready.
Harvey once more.
Mm.
Again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Hold on, set. Away. Ready.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Close call. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Romo adds the point after. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
はい、怪我しとる。よいしょや。
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Mihio with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Bruce Sanders that time on the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle.
ほら、誰
He's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the
ない
30.
な。
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. And this one's
Okay.
dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. Called in by
Okay.
Gray. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. He finds Worthy, complete. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another
あれは反応できない。
We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable.
さて、こう3ヤードどうやって止めるか。うん。
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
I'll go on, 80.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
こ
The
れダメだ。
Chiefs now within 1 score in the fourth.
普通の方が止めてたな。
Isaiah Pacheco, touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
21. Chiefs 18.
Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
なんでボタン押せない。
Harrison Bucker to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nick's off the play action. Complete to Mims. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of
Imo.
broadcast are my O-line buddies that hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
あ、これハービー戻ってくね。
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
So looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Nix to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. There's a dive up the middle. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Lead us to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
なんだホールディングか、あれだな、ヒルマンだな。
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
困った。さすが
The
にだね。
penalty makes this a 3rd and 6.
リーグですね。
He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Next snap coming inside the red zone. Brock, he picks up 9 on the play.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Hey, kill! Hold on a sec. Let's back in. My name is Huggy Walk.
Back-to-back carries here. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Kill! Hold on a sec. Ready. My name, middle. Bombers.
Here's Nix. Has it in close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
まあ、2ポゼにするかなっていう意味で、アイスがホームだね。
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Mejio with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle.
またカーソルが変なことを言っちゃった。
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
42-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs gotta score in a hurry.
おーい、カーソル動かねえぞ。動いた。
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw Mahomes.
ナイス。やっとボニートがサックした。素晴らしい。
Pushes them back. 3rd down.
対戦系な、ここのサックは。
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate? That that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yellow.
To throw. Sprints a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes.
はい。愛取ったでしょ。
Hang on through the
取
contact.
ってよ。
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You
これはね、やってたよ、今。
There aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing again, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Chiefs signal for a timeout.
あっちの方に投げられてたから、ダメだ。
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Now to throw.
あー、取れよ
Incomplete left side.
取れたよ
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Brings it in. What a call with that double pass. It ends in a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Oh, he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it.
いいで
The
す。
defense he goes, room to burn. The 50. The 30. And he doesn't block. He takes the bubble all the way back for 2 points the other way.
だったね。
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
お疲れ様でした。ああ、久々の試合緊張したぜ。
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Here's a look for Nix. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
いいね。よしよしよし。91%がいいんじゃない？ハービーの怪我が気になるな。ああ、100ヤードいかなかったか。結構集めたつもりだったの。うん。やられてたもんね。まあでも、ボニーとかにサックしたのはでかい。インターはなく、ただバフルコースがあるわけじゃないか。いやー、クリジョンさすがだったなー。まあでもサーダンの成功率が 80% いってんのがいいんじゃない？ゾーンうちが 75% か。まあ、タイムポゼッション勝ってるしいいね。うん。これは完全に、あそこでダブルパスやってくるとは思ってなかった。 自分の操作ミス。いや、強かったね。よし。まあ何はともあれ。同軸にしっかり立てたことは、喜ばしいことは。で、次が、コンピュータジャガーズ。ジャガーズってんだな。強くない。弱いチームない。くしゃみですよ。ありがとうございました。無事ね、同地区対決、得点差で勝つことができました。まあ、内容的に、点差的には、最後取られて、点差が縮まった感がありますが、ニックスのね、パス成功率が 91% と、非常にパスを投げれたんじゃないかな。3タッチダウンできたっていうところは喜ばしいところ。ただね、ミムズの成績を上げるには、100レシーブやっぱいかないと、100ヤードいかないと厳しいなっていうところなので、ちょっとここは反省かなというところです。次はジャクソンビルジャガーズとの対決でございます。よかったらチャンネル登録といいねをお願いいたします。またね。